I'm going to call him Mr. Jones because he's been laying out. This defense has been no joke, man. First of all, man, we were just talking during the break. You guys have really put in some work because this team is playing lights out. It's not just offense, it's not just defense, special teams. I mean, you're coming from behind, you're dominating. Every week you kind of give us a different storyline. When did you know that, hey, this could be a special year for Syracuse football?
I can't say the off season, but it was really like summer workouts when I knew it was going to be a special season for this program. We were doing stadium runs in the dome, and like one of our freshmen, he was having a hard time finishing. And then I went over and talked to him because he's from Miami, Florida, Francois. And I just finished with him. Then the whole D-line came and finished with him. And then you could see all the skills guys on the other side of the bleachers start running up and doing the extra rep just for him and finishing as a team. And then that's when I feel like it really came together and everybody wanted to be on the same page and win.
That's a great story.
Yeah, that's cool. Mikel, you could have left for the NFL draft. You had the opportunity. You could have gone to another program. You wanted to stay at Syracuse, and you made that decision. And in hindsight now, it's obviously the right decision. Like we said, sitting at 4-0, looking to potentially go 5-0 this weekend. Why do you feel like that was the right decision back then, knowing that it is now? Why did you decide to do this?
One of the biggest reasons I definitely wanted to continue developing as a player. And then I wanted to leave Syracuse on a good note. I hadn't had a winning season since I've been here. And I definitely believed in the coaches in this team and our personnel. And our will to win. Like, we wanted to win so bad last year. We came up short. So just having another opportunity to go out there with those guys and do exactly what we're doing now is absolutely amazing. I'm happy it's paying off.
Now, Mikel, I've had you in a few of my matchups this season, man. I love your game, fast, physical. At a point of attack, you're going to have your presence felt. Going on this defense, man, knowing that you are the leader and the spark plug to going to, getting this defense going, what does it mean game in and game out to make your presence felt?
Man, it means a lot. Like, just coming with the energy every time. Like, if I come, I can't have a day off because I know those guys, when energy's low or something happens that's shaking the defense or something, they're going to look to me, and my energy always high, whether it's a big play that happened or it's a sudden change situation where the offense gave up the ball or something happened where we have to hop on the field unexpectedly. They're going to look for me for energy, and I just bring it every time, every trip, every drive.
You know what I like about this team? Is that you guys have found ways to win when you really haven't played perfect football. I mean, we've talked about times where we've had 12 penalties and 4 turnovers or 18 penalties and had the lead in the fourth quarter, got away, and you found a way to win. I got to figure that locker room right now kind of feels like no matter what you throw on us, we're equipped to handle it.
Yeah, it is that feeling, but we also been, last season, we was in a situation with 4 games where we lost in that last minute or those last 2 minutes of the game. So we know how it feels to not come up on the great side of that situation. So it's a lot of little things we want to fix so we don't put ourselves in that situation. We're moving forward this season.
All right, I want to ask you, you set personal goals before the season, yes or no? I'm sure you do, but.
Yes, they are crazy because I shoot very high.
As they should be.
So tackles, I'm sure, are one of them. Right now, you're sitting at 35 tackles through 4 games. So if my math serves me correctly, that would mean about 140. But if you're on pace for 140 by the end of the season, okay, and you had 109 total last year. What's been the biggest difference for you coming into this year? How you've grown to up your game this year, but also what is the number that you set for yourself? I have to know first.
I say the biggest difference is just playing faster because I can play fast, but sometimes I let my instincts. I think I see something, and I'll try to read out or something like that. But now I'm just seeing what I see and just go off the film I watch and the preparation I do during the week, and that number is like close to 130, definitely.
All right, so you're on pace for almost more than the total you set. So keep getting it.
Mikel, I want to ask you about y'all's offense, man. Offense has been killing it. At what point did you guys know that they would be good? And, why is it so surprising to truly the outsiders?
I guess it's surprising to the outsiders because the offense hasn't been producing the best numbers the last few years since I've been here, 2019. But to me, just being a Mike linebacker since the first the first week of camp, not even camp, spring football, I seen the difference in the offense, just how fast it was going, how efficient it was, and I was like, man, we got ourselves an offense. And I was just excited seeing the things those guys are doing. And the best thing about it, I feel like you said, we haven't played our best football yet, so there's no limit for real.
You know, you see Sean Tucker every day at practice, and we've had a chance to interview him on an old Packer and Durham show, and he's so understated, almost quiet. And for a guy that's just a beast, I got to figure there's got to be a high energy engine with him, right? I mean, I suspect in practice you guys are barking at him pretty good. Does he bark back? Is he just one of those silent assassin guys? I mean, what's he all about come game day?
When it comes to talking, he's definitely one of those silent assassin guys. He's not going to say too much. He's going to let his work speak.
I like it. That's my style, man. Let's go play. Hand the ball off the official and go, guess what? First down.
Nah, crib G. I know he talking.
They call Pack the stealth bomber. That's how. He's just a
I like
silent
it.
assassin.
Hey, you know what? You don't need to bark. Just go ball.
Mikel, I watched a video and you said your favorite athlete is Ray Lewis. Now, I know you're from Miami, but he was done at the U long before you were even born. Why Ray Lewis? What do you take from his game that you maybe apply to yours?
Definitely mentality, because I'm obviously not built like Ray Lewis, but his mentality towards football and the game and his faith is moving. I actually had a chance to participate in the Ray Lewis camp at IMG Academy my junior and my senior year, and I learned so much from that guy. And it's like he was my idol since I was small. So being in the same space as him, doing drills with him, doing workouts that he used to do when he was coming up in the uprising, it was just a crazy experience, and it definitely helps me day in, day out.
Now, Mikel Jones, man, you're from the crib, Miami. You talked about another guy, that you were pumping up as a freshman being from Miami. What is it about, Miami guys going to Syracuse and loving it? I mean, is it because they have a dome up there? Because outside it could get pretty cold.
100%, the dome. Yeah, I don't see a lot of people coming up here from the way south if there wasn't a dome and there wasn't an indoor practice facility. But yeah, it's definitely the dome. I feel like it's a crazy environment too. It make you feel like you back in Miami playing with a loud fans, loud crowd.
Speaking of the vibes of Central New York, what is it like right now with you guys sitting at 4-0 on campus? I'm sure you're feeling the good vibes from the students, from the faculty, from the people who live there who are just big Syracuse fans.
Yeah, definitely feeling the vibes. It's been since I guess it was the year before I came, since they had a winning season. So this is our first time experiencing something like that. We just trying to make sure we handle it right and stay level-headed.
By the way, with that said, how has Dino kept your feet on the ground? Because I'm sure you take a sneak peek at the AP rankings and you say, Wake Forest is ranked, Florida State's ranked, NC State's ranked, Clemson's ranked. You're going to see all of them. I mean, this is all in the Atlantic Division. You guys got some Power 5 W's under your belt. I mean, I'm sure that's probably been a conversation piece. Not that that's the end all. But, man, this schedule coming up is no joke after you guys get done with Wagner. But what's the conversation like amongst teammates?
Definitely still exciting. And we are looking forward to playing these great teams. Like, as much as we keep hearing, like, we got to play these teams, they got to come play us too. And it's just one of those situations where, yeah, we just focus on ourselves and getting better each day, each week, taking one game at a time.
Like it.
Now, Mikel, man, how has that confidence that you just said, man, teams got to come and play y'all too. How does that confidence within y'all's teams continue to grow as y'all continue to, play great and find ways to win in these games?
I think you just said it, yeah, just finding ways to win. Even when we aren't playing at our best, finding ways to win, because we know when we do play at our best, we're just as good as any other team in the country.
I saw a picture of you. I was looking at Instagram, and obviously you want to win football games, but there's a picture of you on your Instagram, and it's you looking into a window, and in the window there, it's your number 3 jersey. In the window, it's somewhere in downtown Syracuse. And to me, it has to be pretty cool for you as a player to see yourself in that image and to remind yourself you're living your dream right now. Like, yes, of course you want to win, but right now you're living your dream. What does that feel like?
It's an absolute blessing. I thank my family so much, and definitely God, man. It's an absolute blessing. I just take it in day by day and just trying to live in the moment and continue to get better, continue to be a better Mikel Jones for myself and my team and my family.
Well, you're doing a great job. Your team's doing a great job. Wish you nothing but the best. Stay healthy and tell old Dino Babers we said hello, all right? Wish you the best, man.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all so much.